Now, the prizes. Wondering what those prizes are? First and foremost, everyone that participated, no matter how far they made it, received screenplay development mentoring. So not only did we give them feedback on their projects and their challenges, but we helped them understand what it means to be successful from a personal leadership perspective. Like, how do you need to show up for yourself in order to be successful in this competition and in life, and of course in the industry. Then, like I mentioned before, everyone was gifted with Final Draft 12 screenwriting software. Then like I mentioned, we have camera equipment coming from Camera Ambassador. So we're going to be going to pick that up this weekend. I cannot wait. We're going to be sharing some behind the scenes footage so you can see just how powerful all this equipment is that we have, and how Silas and his team are going to be putting it all together for us. Then we've got post-production editing coming from Periscope Post and Audio, SAG After Talent that was secured by Susie Breck, our casting director. Our filming location is secure, so they don't have to go scrambling trying to figure out where they're going to film. We already have that secured for them. Film direction mentoring coming from Silas Green and Asha Chai Chang, priceless. Then film poster design coming from Hex Designing Company, the professional film crew coming from My T Training and the 530 Scholars, that's run by Silas Green. Film festival strategy and funding. So what we're going to be doing is sitting down with our winner to help them identify the right festivals to apply to, and then we're going to fund them for those top tier festivals, so we can make sure that they have the support that they need to get this movie some legs beyond this competition, right? Which is extremely important. IFA Chicago membership, that's a wealth of resources beyond the competition that's going to help them build their network and their career. Extremely powerful prize for them. Then we have original score composition. Now, we have not announced who we're going to be working with this year, but I can guarantee whoever that person is or whoever that company is, they're going to have an original score that matches the tone and feel of their film and helps to bring their story to life. Then we have that general meeting with our LA production company. And this is brand new. Now, yesterday I mentioned that all of the screenwriters were going to have script coverage by myself for a future project, but I wanted to take that a little bit further. We are starting a screenwriting cohort this January. It is going to be virtual so that we can make sure everyone can participate. I'm going to share a little bit more about that, but everyone that made it to the top 5 will have a free membership in that cohort. Absolutely cost and free of cost, membership guaranteed. Now, I'm going to announce who won.
Okay.
Okay. This is the hard part. Silas, Asha, did you have anything you wanted to share before we announce the winner?
Asha speaking. Yeah, I started pouring out all of my thoughts into the chat. But just so everyone else kind of knows, or I might reiterate here. So yeah, just to go from the top. So DB, I just love how raw just how raw you are, and how um thought like well thought out you thought about the characters' journeys and what their wants and needs are, and making sure that it was clear to the audience. So it was really great for me to read, um, and I guess get into your mind for a little bit, because when listening, you see someone who kind of seems to go kind of hard, and then you start reading your work, and I'm like, oh, he's just really passionate. Like, okay. So that was really fun. That was, really exciting to see that. And yeah, Lauren, you're a storyteller not only with, because I know we talked about your experience writing with production, but I just think you're like a storytelling genius. Like, it always felt so much fun to read what you write. And it's kind of funny that it comes through more in your work than it does in your out of your mouth. So people might be like, oh, she's quiet. But then you read the work and you're like, oh, yeah, no, she's super talented. Can't deny it. And Anthony, I you have an ability to just command the whole room. So I definitely feel like the leadership is in this space as well as in your writing. Um, and Yeah, I can't wait. I already know that you do, great, you tell great stories, but I'm looking forward to do even more, right? And hopefully working with you for sure. Well, actually, I'll work with all of you, to be honest. Um, and Keisha, the pivot game is strong. Okay. Guys, to being like, I'm almost Onami, I'm not out. I was like, yes. Like, you're like, you didn't see anything yet. Let me come again. Let me try one more again. And then you came and showed out. So um that takes a lot of a large amount of bravery, right? And I only say to say, like, Anthony, Crystal, actually all of you guys wrote some really brave stories, but like special shout out to like Anthony, Crystal, and Keisha for kind of going some places that we wouldn't think to go. I had a lot to say apparently. Geez, sorry y'all. And then for Crystal, like it, your compassion is crystal clear. Like, I'm not to be like punny, but it's just like you can't miss it. It's in your story. It's in how you treat people, how you walk around the world. So you already know it. You're like, oh, I'm destined to be great, and you don't mind it, and that's why you're able to share the love that you do share. So it doesn't go unnoticed, and yeah, keep rocking it out. And now I'm done.
Mr. Green, did you have a few parting words?
Yeah, I have a few words. Not as much to say as I should though. I just wanted to jump on and just talk
We
a little
don't see
bit.
you, sir.
You can't see me?
Okay, I see you. Go ahead.
Oh, yeah, I just wanted to jump on and say a few words. Don't really have a planned speech. I just wanted to add to the suspense because I know everybody's waiting on the announcement of the winner. So I want to say, first and foremost, I enjoyed this group of writing. I enjoyed your scripts. Everybody wrote such a dope script. So I'm not only the resident comedian, right? And working on my stand-up routines on a daily basis. Last year, I did editing. So I shoot, I edit, I actually teach editing. And this year it just was like, I'm always busy, so Eunice is bringing in different partners. And I was reading those scripts and I was like, ooh, I hope they don't mess up what I shoot. Like when I was like, maybe I should just edit it anyway. You know what I mean? So I just want to let you guys know that your stuff was so good that me, being as busy as I am, I almost wanted to just call Eunice and be like, yo, I'm gonna edit this thing. Tell the movie house I'm gonna edit it. You know what I mean? Because I need to get that Jedi magic on this thing. And Eunice and Asha knows that I really don't volunteer to edit anything unless it's really, really good and it really, really means a lot to me. So I just want to say that you guys are the bomb, and you almost got me to throw my hat and just go ahead and pull out the Premiere Pro on you. But I love this group of people. Each year gets stronger and stronger, and continue to write, continue to be awesome. And hopefully I get a chance to meet some of you. And some of you out here, you're local to Chicago. So when we shoot this thing, I'm expecting to see you guys like on set, and I like to share. I'm a trainer, so I like to teach. One of the things that I always offer, or I don't always offer, but I'm offering it to you, is that I like to teach people just the ins and outs in this industry. I always, like when I did the editing thing with Asha last year, I was educating while I was editing. Asha remembers that well. The whole time I was editing, I was like, do this. All right, now here, you go in and make these sub clips and you blah, blah, blah. So I was like doing that. So I want to offer like you Chicago people. I'm looking at you, DB. Right?
Anthony.
Anthony is from Chicago.
Yes,
Anthony.
He is.
All right. And who else is from Chicago? Somebody else?
That's it.
Okay. Yeah. Pop up. Pull up. You know what I'm saying? Pull up on a brother, and because the more you know about these other sides of the industry, the better you'll be as a director, because a director should know all the aspects. And I'm a beast with the light. I'm a beast with the camera. I'm a beast with editing. And I ain't just, puffing out my chest. But I would like to work with you guys and, just share some of the stuff I know. And that's it.
Okay,
I
so
think I'm done.
really?
Did I
Where your
reach the
glasses
time
at?
limit?
Where
You
your
know,
glasses at?
I can't find them.
You do.
I'm on some old people stuff, bro.
Oh.
I was looking for. I need them. I can't see.
Okay, so as I
It's not
mentioned
time.
before, only Silas Green. Only Silas Green. So as I mentioned before we went live, what we are going to ask all of the competitors to do is turn their cameras off. And when we announce the winner, well, first what I'm going to do is announce the top. Yeah, let me think about it. Yeah, I'll announce the winner. It's my show. I can do what I want to do, right? All right, so I'm going to announce the winner, let them have their moment to shine, and then I'm going to announce the second and third place winners. And the reason that I'm announcing that is because those are the winners who will also have a chance to join our winner in the general meeting with our production partner, with our production company partner. I apologize. So can I get an official drum roll? Okay. Thank you. And the winner is, are we going to do it? No. With the cast of, oh gosh, I can't see it, Glenn Harston and Cynthia Abernathy, our winner for the 2021 Flip the Script filmmaking competition is Hard Sale by Keisha Boston Gallagher. Keisha, come on the screen.
Oh man. Yeah. Hey. Thank you.
Oh gosh, maybe we should have had her keep her camera off. So while Keisha is gathering her bearings, one of the things that I want to point out that brought Keisha over the top was truly the universal nature of the story that she told. Relevant, timely, and it's funny. And the reason that it's universal is because originally she didn't have these two actors as her cast members. She had two other actors, and it still read as funny. But it's more than that. Keisha has mastered the technical aspects of writing. Her leadership, her ability to maneuver and adapt to changing situations is what brought her over the top. But then it was unmistakable that Keisha did what she needed to do on the marketing and social engagement aspect. She had more than 40% of the popular vote. That is no small feat. Now, to make sure that the voting was fair, everyone who voted had to authenticate with a unique email address. And we combed through to make sure that there were no shysters in the bunch. She, out of 930 something votes, Keisha had more than 45%. It was close to like 47, 48%. So not only did she master writing and the challenges and adapting to change and accepting the feedback and rolling with the punches, she also was able to activate her network and borrow my network and Asha's network and Silas's network and possibly some of her competitors' networks as well. Now, what Keisha gets as the winner of Flip the Script, she's going to fly to us from an imaginary town. I don't think it's a real town. But Keisha's going to fly into Chicago. She's going to stay with us at the production house. I'm going to be there with her, helping her finalize her script. She has a shot list development meeting with Silas at 8 o'clock Central Standard Time tomorrow. She's going to have a table read on the 19th with her 2 cast members. She's going to be in Chicago learning all this. We're going to be setting up the set. We're going to do production design. That means we get to go shopping. She's going to have a whirlwind weekend. We film on Sunday. So between today, tonight, and Sunday, Keisha has to get production ready. No pressure, right? So congratulations to you, Keisha. Did you want to say a few words?
Thank you. Yes, I do. I really gotta thank God. Like, this is ridiculous. Like, this is crazy. I mean, my husband has been like so supportive and keeping my daughter quiet and just trying to make life easier. I mean, my village, like, I didn't even think people would care that I was in this writing competition. I might get a share or anything, but they were voting hard. Like, my village, I so appreciate y'all. And Eunice, like, Eunice is the national treasure, okay? Like, I say this and I said this before I won. Like, she is a national treasure. I mean, it has been such a huge blessing. And I just sometimes just talk to her because I'm used to it. And I just keep the conversation going. But thank you so much for seeing more in me than I even saw in myself. And to all my competitors, you guys were awesome. You guys are beasts. And I look forward to the great work that everybody's going to put out. Asha, wait, the judges? Asha, Silas, like, you guys, your comments and the things that you said were so helpful, and definitely made me make the improvements and definitely made, my script even better. So thank you guys so much for your feedback and your time. And thanks for crying with me, Asha. And I'm sure everybody's crying. I heard my neighbors outside screaming. So like, thank you guys so much. Thank you.
Congratulations, Keisha. You definitely earned it. That all-nighter you pulled paid off.
Thank
And
God.
now I would like to